On this because I'm exactly the same. These are people who don't have power, who are probably at the bottom of the food chain, and they are delivering it for us. And if there has to be a sort of convenience tax where we have to pay a little bit.
Imagine owning a business where every customer loves your product. Orders keep growing, millions of people use your app every day, investors pour billions into your company, and yet you lose money on almost every order. That sounds impossible, but that's exactly the reality of the food delivery industry. Companies like DoorDash, Uber Eats, Deliveroo, Grubhub, and countless others have spent years chasing a dream that still hasn't fully arrived, making food delivery profitable. So the question is, if food delivery became one of the biggest industries on earth, why does making money from it seem nearly impossible?
Who's given a speech tonight where he is really going at One Nation. Pauline Hanson has responded on socials. When I can get that up for you, I will in a moment. But this is Angus Taylor, the opposition leader, trying to take the fight up about why, if you have strayed and head to One Nation, it's time to come home.
I understand why some Australians think the way out is to blow the place up. But to those who feel like lighting a match, believe me when I say that a moment of satisfaction isn't worth the eternity of pain that will follow. One Nation claims to offer a way out of our national malaise.
On paper, food delivery looked like a gold mine. Think about it. Restaurants already make the food. Customers already want the food. All the platform has to do is connect the two. Simple. At least that's what investors thought. In the 2010s, venture capital firms began pouring billions of dollars into food delivery startups. The logic was straightforward. People are becoming busier, smartphones are everywhere, and consumers are willing to pay extra for convenience. Food delivery wasn't just a business. It looked like the future. Soon, companies were expanding aggressively. Cities, countries, entire continents. The race was on. Whoever captured the most users first would dominate later. At least that was the theory. But there was one problem. The economics never worked. Let's say you order a burger. The meal costs $20, but look closer. That $20 has to be divided among multiple parties. The restaurant wants its share. The delivery driver wants to be paid. The platform needs to cover technology costs, customer support, marketing, payment processing, insurance, and operations. Suddenly, that $20 doesn't look very big anymore. By the time everyone gets paid, there often isn't much left, and sometimes there's nothing left at all. Unlike software companies, every order creates new costs. More customers don't automatically mean higher profits. More customers often mean more expenses. That's a dangerous business model. The biggest expense? Drivers. Every single delivery requires a human being, and humans are expensive. Unlike Netflix, Spotify, or Instagram, food delivery can't simply serve millions of additional users at almost zero cost. Every new order requires transportation, fuel, time, and labor. Customers want fast delivery. Drivers want higher pay, platforms want profits. Unfortunately, those three goals often conflict with each other. Raise delivery fees, and customers order less. Pay drivers less, and drivers quit. Pay drivers more, and profit disappears.
Sort of moving around in the polls. Well, guess what? Politics is a contest, and yep, sometimes you're going to have a whack at each other. Your thoughts?
Look, I just think one of the interesting things he described was One Nation is a column of smoke. And it's the old where there is smoke, there's fire. And the fire is the frustration that voters are feeling across, when you're talking Labor or if you're talking Liberal, and God help us.
Most people assume restaurants love delivery apps. And at first, many did. Suddenly, they could reach thousands of new customers. But there was a catch. Platforms often charge commissions ranging from 15% to 30%. For many restaurants, that's devastating. Restaurant profit margins are already incredibly thin, often less than 10%. Many restaurants realized something shocking. The more delivery orders they received, the less money they actually made. Some even raised menu prices on delivery apps just to survive, which created another problem. Customers started paying more. For years, food delivery companies survived because investors kept writing checks, huge checks, billions of dollars. This created what many call the subsidy era. Delivery fees were artificially low. Promotions were everywhere. Discounts seemed endless. Customers loved it, restaurants tolerated it, investors funded it. But eventually, reality arrived. Companies can't lose money forever. Soon, investors began asking a simple question: where are the profits? Here's the industry's biggest secret. Food delivery isn't really a technology business, it's a logistics business. And logistics businesses are notoriously difficult. Moving physical objects from one location to another is expensive. Always has been, always will be. The technology may be impressive, the apps may be beautiful, but underneath all the software, someone still has to drive across town carrying your food. Technology can improve efficiency, but it can't eliminate the fundamental cost of moving food.
Is through a green future, but of course in Australia this is how the government talks about nuclear energy.
We'll await and see whether the coalition continue with their nuclear fantasy. He should come clean on what...
Now the industry is betting on something new: automation, AI, robots, driverless vehicles, delivery drones. Companies believe these technologies could finally solve their biggest problem: labor costs. Imagine a future where food is delivered without drivers. Suddenly, the economics look very different. But there's a catch. That future is still years away, and until then, the industry remains stuck with the same challenge it's always faced. Food delivery wasn't supposed to be this hard. The idea seemed brilliant. Connect hungry people with restaurants. Take a small commission. Scale infinitely. But reality proved far more complicated. Because food delivery has a problem that software alone can't solve. Every order requires a real-world journey, a person, a vehicle, a cost. The next time you order food with a single tap, remember this: the real miracle isn't that your food arrives in 20 minutes, it's that anyone is willing to deliver it at all.